Hey folks, it's Vitold here, founder of BlackerFriday.com. If you haven't heard of us, we have a team of deal experts that track Black Friday rumors, ad leaks, insider tips, and everything else you need to know to help you get a good deal. So today we're going to take a look at Black Friday at Walmart and what to expect here in 2024. Yeah, I know we have plenty of time before Thanksgiving weekend rolls around, but we've been tracking Walmart for the last 10 years, or even more than that, I think the last 13 years now. And so we have a pretty good idea on what they like to run. So even though we're still months away from the event, we'll give you a pretty good idea of what you can expect to see here. So first, let's kick off things by taking a stroll down memory lane. So back in the day, in the early 2000s, Walmart's Black Friday sale was a one-day, in-store only event. People would line up and camp outside the doors before they would open on Friday morning, often in not so nice weather. In the cold, rainy, and snowy nights, they'd bring their tents out there, and usually you could run across a few hundred people standing outside and waiting for hours until the doors open. And it was just to get a chance to score one of their handful of doorbuster items. So this used to result in crazy crowds and even occasions of violence as well. So it wasn't uncommon to hear news reports of fighting, shootings, and arrests. But that's how it was at some of the big retailers, right? It wasn't just at Walmart, but it was Best Buy, Target, and others as well. So then we came to 2010s. And the trend at many retailers was to start their Black Friday sales earlier and earlier. So we saw lots of deals beginning on Thanksgiving Day itself. Stores were open, and you had to choose whether to shop the deals or spend the day with family over a turkey dinner. So that just didn't feel right at all, but that's the way it was. And of course, not only I guess it was your choice to come in or not to come in, but a lot of the workers were forced to work on Thanksgiving Day as well, so that was even worse. Then, of course, at the very end of the 2010s, we got to 2020, and the pandemic hit, and restrictions were put in place to prevent large crowds in stores. Many folks were afraid to shop in person, and social distancing became the norm. So what did Walmart do? Well, first, they decided to close all stores on Thanksgiving Day itself and shift their Black Friday deals online. Second, they decided to run multiple Black Friday events throughout November. So we had more specials and more time to shop. In 2020, 2021, and 2022, they had 3 separate Black Friday events each year. And then last year, in 2023, they had only 2 separate events. So now the burning question on everybody's mind, what can we expect in 2024? So if Walmart goes for the double event, just like they did last year, then here are the potential start and end dates that we'll see. So for event 1, you can expect the online part to start a few days before the in-store part begins, and we're predicting online following last year's Black Friday schedule. That would be on November 13th, 2024. And online usually begins at 3 p.m. Eastern Time and 12 p.m. Pacific. Event 1 in stores should happen on Friday, November 15th, 2024, and doors usually open at 6 a.m. Afterwards, so these deals usually stay live until event 2 comes along. So unless something gets sold out, which you can expect some of their most popular items to sell out, it'll be live until event number 2 goes live. And again, if it follows last year's sales schedule, event 2 should start online on November 27th, 2024 at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific. And then in stores on Black Friday itself, and this year that's on November 29th, 2024, doors again should open around 6 a.m. If they decide on 3 events, then it's likely everything will kick off. Actually, if they decide to do 3 events this year versus the 2 that they did last year, then it's likely everything will kick off maybe around November 6th, plus minus. It's a little bit of a strange year because Black Friday falls 5 days later this year than it did last year. So This year it's on November 29th. Last year it was on November 24th. So it's possible, because we have the extended time frame, we might see the 3 events again. Who knows? We'll see. So to add to the mix, though, even though we have the multiple Black Friday events at Walmart, it still gets busy. And then in 2020, when they switched to running the deals primarily online, the site kept crashing as the deals would kick off. So you'd be waiting until the event would go live, and then you're there, you're ready about to add something to your cart, and then boom, crashes. You can't do anything at all. And that's what happened in 2020. It was pretty frustrating, to say the least. So what to do to spread out the traffic? They decided to offer paying Walmart Plus members a 3-hour online head start for each event. So that's great, I guess, if you're a member, but not so great for those who aren't. So now, unless you're a member, it's even harder to pick up some of the best doorbuster deals. So now, I'm pretty sure I know what you're thinking. You'll just sign up for the free 30-day trial right before Black Friday and just cancel right after. Well, Walmart has already thought about that and will not let any free trialers get early access. So this perk is only for paying members. So if you're thinking about joining and there's something you really want to get and you don't want to miss out, it might be worth to sign up. But there's still actually going to be there should be a chance to save. So keep your eyes open, because if the trend continues here in 2024, you'll likely see 50% off the new memberships in early November. So they usually do it right before the first part of their Black Friday sale goes live, and that's it should be on sale roughly around $49 instead of the regular price of $98 for an entire year of membership. Okay, so now for the in-store warriors, you can expect all stores to be once again closed on Thanksgiving Day itself. Doors usually swing open on Friday morning, but according to some threads that we read on Reddit, Walmart employees are generally reporting that Black Friday in-store madness has calmed down these last few years. So when's the real chaos now during the holiday season? That's reserved for the weekend before Christmas, and that's when it really does get crazy. So all right, so now in terms of the featured deals, we usually see TVs, toys, kitchen gadgets, electronics, clothing, and video games on sale. Some of the gems from last year included the ON 43-inch class FHD 1080p LED Roku Smart TV. That was on sale for $98. We also had the TLC 55-inch Class 4 Series 4K UHD HDR Smart Roku TV for $188. You could also pick up, they had the Beats Studio 3 wireless noise-canceling headphones on sale for just $99, and that was down from a regular price of $349.95, so that was a huge savings. You also had the Nintendo Switch Lite with the Timmy and Tommy's Aloha Edition bundle for $199. In terms of clothing, there was a Wrangler's men's regular fit jeans with flex for just $13 a pair. For kitchen items, there's a Gourmet all-in-one 14-quart air fryer, oven, rotisserie for $50. Then they had some bakeware sets for $89, a 8-foot trampoline for $149 versus $299.99, and then for the kids, the Lamborghini 12-volt power ride-on car in pink, and only the pink one was on sale. So if your little kids at home don't like pink, then I guess you could have gotten a Raptor or something, but it was only a pink one that was on sale, and that was for $165.99 versus the $369.99. And of course, the list goes on. There's usually a lot of stuff on sale, so regardless of what you're looking for, you'll probably find it there. There are thousands of items on sale during their Black Friday events. And you can expect similar types of items and price points to return again this year. And of course, on Black Friday, we do have last year's Black Friday ad and the Black Friday ads from the last several years. So if you want to take a look and see what they offer and what were some of the featured items. You can check that out, and it should give you more of a sense, just an idea of what is likely to come here. So, but before you dive into the Black Friday madness, a word of wisdom. Some prices may seem too good to be true, and there's a reason for that. Doorbuster items might have slightly inferior specs because they're made and ordered specifically as a cheaper version of the original to sell just on Black Friday. So keep an eye on the details. So even when you look at the ad, you'll notice that some of the items don't list how much they regularly cost or how much you'll save. And that's just, I would say, a small little red flag and something that you should kind of have on the back of your mind here. So here's a quick checklist of what we like to look out for. So first, check the listed specs. So compare the manufacturer's website with what you're buying. So even though that bargain TV might appear the same as what you'll see elsewhere, it may be missing some internal specs. So look for differences in things like resolution and display type and refresh rate and motion rate and brightness, number of outputs and built-in features like speakers, etc. Second, check the price history. Tools like Camel can be your best friend. It's actually a site that will show you the history of whatever item you're looking for, what the prices were today and the last few months, last year. You can check out how prices change for that particular item that you're looking to buy. And then third, check the manufacturer's website. Sometimes the best deals are right at the source. So not only in terms of price, but for example, you might find a certified refurbished item for even less. Or there may be extra perks like an extended warranty or an easier or longer return period, things like that, or free shipping as well. And as always, it's important to make a shopping list. So that's your secret weapon against buyer's remorse. Buy what you need and not for the sake of spending money. Well, that's about it. What we're expecting at Walmart's Black Friday 2024 sale, or what we think will come. Of course, as we always do at blackerfriday.com, we'll be posting Walmart's ad and all the sale details the moment news becomes available. So stay tuned. You can sign up to our newsletter. We'll keep you informed. So we'd love to hear from you, though. What's on your Walmart Black Friday 2024 wish list? Is it a new shiny TV, some tech gadgets, or maybe some toys for the kids? Share your plans in the comments below. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for more holiday shopping insights from us. Until next time, happy bargain hunting.